Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Last time, we ended up getting ourselves our second Aeon, Ifrit, or Ifrit, depending on who you end up asking, from the Kilika Temple, after a little bit of a mishap at the temple. Anyway, off screen, I did a boatload of grinding to where Lulu now has her second level of spells, Blizzara, Watera, Thundara, and Fyra. So yeah, but she's not the only one who I trained. I trained Kamari to pretty much be close to finishing his. I did a little bit of training with Yuna, more so with Titus, and Waka training more so with Lulu, as you can see. So pretty much that's gonna set us up for quite a while now. A lot of the time I'm gonna be doing grinding off screen, or I have files preset up for me to load up that will have all my grinding done, so just keep that in mind. So, now that we are done with that, we are done with Kilika Island, which means our boat to head off to Luca is waiting for us. So, we need to head on over and, leave this island for quite a while. We're not going to be back to Kilika for a while, if for any reason at all, now that I think about it. But, remember that girl we saved in the last part? Well, that is this lady's little sister, and because we rescued her, we have a token of appreciation, which is an ether. So, those are always good to grab. So let's talk to the little girl. No problem. Well, that's good. At least your sister survived the sin attack. Seriously, that honestly surprised not more people died. And here's the shop if you so need it. We don't need to, so let's head on off. So, you can embark, or not yet, but we're gonna embark.
Off to Luca at last.
And
the matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
That's what we'll do. But we're not the only ones riding on the boat. We will be having the other Blitzball teams riding with us, namely the Kilika Beasts and the Luca Goers. So, we're gonna be on a boat again! Woohoo! On a boat again. No, I'm not going to sing. I will save you that. So, our next stop is Luca. I believe we're on the SS Winnow this time. And we're gonna have quite a few cutscenes, and this time a whole lot less of Sinfin to deal with. Now, a lot of the things that are on this boat are optional. You can just go and rest right away and end up in Luca, but doing so, you'll make the upcoming matches a little bit difficult. At the same time, there's going to be no real chances for you to grind until we end up finishing up what we do in Luca. So I probably should have mentioned that before leaving the boat, but my mistake. Anyway, looking in the background, we have 20 frames per second animations going on for some odd reason. So, pretty much, welcome to... I want to say this is the SS Winnow, but I always forget which one this is. But there are a few things we can do around the ship, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing this entire part, is just more boat ride. Oh, looks like Dawn is here. And her...
Some people can be so rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who threw me into the Cloister of Trials.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
Thanks, Luzu. What about Gata?
Best to let him sleep.
Good idea. But here we have Owaka the 23rd again.
They ask a fortune for rags in Besaid and Kilika. Well... me business is in shambles. What's an Owaka to do, I ask ye?
Well, if we talk to him again...
me some gill again, lad?
We can spot him some gil, which I recommend doing because it makes his prices cheaper later on. So, we are going to lend him a total of 10,000 and probably 31? Nope, just 10,000 gil.
Make it up to ye, that I will.
Oh, that he does
I'll
later
make
in
it
the
up to
game.
ye, that I will.
But here you could also shop for
Thank you.
Owaka, who will sell potions, Phoenix Downs, and antidotes. So why don't we buy a few more potions just in case? And why don't we make sure we stock up on Phoenix Downs and some antidotes just in case? I'm never really going to use those, but hey, it never hurts to really, stock up on these things. But first things first, go into the captain's quarters. And on the floor right behind the captain is Albed Primer number 5, which means A equals E. So, there you go. That is another missable Albed Primer that gets locked out for a while. It's not completely missable. There are a few that are in the game, and I'll explain those ones later.
What y'all talking about? Who are you supposed to be?
Oh, great.
Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
All right, you're that
Don't call him
asshole.
that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup. Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
And it's in ruins!
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right, whatever your ladyship says.
It's good to know that even with sit around, there's still assholes that exist. Seriously, fuck those guys. Like, they're really, really rude.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and
Or as I like to call it,
I
douchebags.
do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place?
Hey, chicka bump bump.
Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
Oh, I'm sure there's some traces of the house left in the ruins of the city.
I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
Oh, that's good. At least we have emotional support from Yuna. But what's going on up here?
Say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not,
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
what? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Wah, 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 wah. But we're not done yet.
Why do you think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Because he's Sir Jecht's son.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jecht's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once. I wonder which is best.
That's a good question. But we're not done.
Why don't you tell him he should?
Sure what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
And you're being oversensitive. All right, all right. I'll try talking to him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his decision.
Something's telling me it's not really my decision.
He doesn't like his father.
Apparently, He told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me. I don't even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
I was 5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it! Sin just takes everything away from us.
Yep, that's pretty much what happens. But, are we done yet? Well, looks like we're finally done with the scenes.
I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
Okay, Lulu. What about you, Waka?
Go to bed, bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning.
I'm not sleepy.
Someone's bound to recognize you when they see our moves out there, huh?
True, but just in case, I think perhaps we should learn another move. A move that would distinguish us from every other blitzballer in all of Spira. But to learn this move, we must endure a flashback. The horror. Well, that and a loading screen. Which I wish I could cut out if the music weren't playing. Way to pull a Charlie Brown right there, Titus.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Well, someone's smug. Time to prove him wrong, right? So, here comes a minigame that I recommend saving if you end up screwing it up. The Jack Shot Challenge. Memories of that day still haunt Titus and interfere with his concentration. Try to shake off the memories and successfully perform the Jack Shot. What we have to do is hit the X and the direction button at the same time in order to get everything off the screen. If we do this carefully and correctly, we can end up learning the Jack Shot, a Blitzball exclusive move that makes the tournaments so much easier.
You're out of your league. You're out of your league. You can't. You're out of your league.
This can be a little bit difficult if you're not careful because you can screw it up if you're not careful. You have to be kind of fast. But if you do it right, waboom! Hope they didn't want that back.
The best? Yeah, right.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
And what does Yuna have to think about our lovely Jack Shot?
That was the Jack Shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jack Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad.
Hey, your dad knew how to fleece the crowd?
Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jecht was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good thinking.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through.
One good
Because
way
he
to
was
reconcile.
famous, I was
Deck him in the
always-
face.
Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous, too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Hmm.
Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo!
Well, it seems Dado's trying really hard.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Well, time for a good night's sleep, because that always makes me feel better. And time for the next day. You can save your current game, but we're not going to be doing that. Well, actually, no, I think I am going to, just because this next section can get sort of screwed up if you're not careful, and I really want to win the tournament. Really, this is just paranoid fear out of my end.
Ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Killica, it's the Killica Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba. They're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is...
Well, I'm not going to let them win the cup. I kind of need that.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Screw those two announcers.
Right, Jimma.
Screw you, Jimma.
Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers.
Luca Goers would get the shortest load time.
They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca goers are #1.
No wonder they have such attitudes.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
No, it bothers me quite a lot. That's why they act like stuck-up jerks. They probably don't even practice. Oh god, what's with that megaphone?
Stop right there, goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long. 'Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
Oh my.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Well, I don't think we really have a choice. So, I guess our next stop is going to be dock number 3. Now, you can't board the SS Winnow again for quite some time. There's an invisible wall that blocks you from doing that. So if you didn't get that Albed primer or learn the Ject shot, you're kind of SOL, ladies and gentlemen. And that could be very bad, because the Ject shot is going to help us win this tournament. Not really as much, actually. I don't want to spoil it, but I love what I do in this tournament for this recording. It turned out beautiful. But that won't be until another 2 episodes.
Can't see a thing.
Shh.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Jiskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
I like the cut of this guy's jib.
You too. Bow your head. Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Also.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're possibly going to get to some Blitzball.